Hey guys, it's Roz, and today we're going to talk about how to apply press-on nails. So here are my natural nails, and the first thing I'm going to do is grab this wooden cuticle stick and use the flat side to push back my cuticles. Your goal here is to separate your cuticle from your nail bed, and do this as gently as possible without harming yourself. So again, I'm just saying here, use the flat end to avoid hurting yourself. And continue to do this to all the nails. Next, we'll be grabbing the small mini file. Any side could be used. And we are gonna file the cuticles, which can be seen as white skin. We're gonna file it off of the nails, and we are also gonna rough up the whole nail plate because this will help the nails stay on longer. As you can see in that short clip, I took a lot of time to prepare my nails by filing off the cuticles because this is really what makes the nails last longer. This is what helps them stay up to 3 weeks because the better you prepare it, the longer it will stay on. And then I'm just going to brush off the dust. And as you can see, I have pretty dry skin, so I'm going to take an extra step, which is optional, and grab my nippers and cut off any dead skin that I might not like. So again, this step is optional because you have a chance of harming yourself if you're not so used to using them. And now I'm grabbing a wipe, or you can use a tissue, saturated in alcohol, and thoroughly clean the dust and take off any oils from your nails. Okay, so after wiping all my nails, make sure that your nails are completely dry before we proceed on to the next step. So this is the sticky tab method that I'll be showing you. This is a more temporary method. Makes the nails last about a few hours to a day, sometimes longer if you're lucky. So with this method, we are gonna pick a piece of adhesive that best matches the size of my nails. And we'll be doing the pinky, so I'll go for the smallest size, as you can see here. So I'll be grabbing that adhesive tab and making sure not to touch any of the sticky ends so that we don't affect its stickiness. So I'll grab that piece, I'll stick it on my pinky, and then remove the top layer of the adhesive. So you can see now my nail has that adhesive tab. We're gonna grab my pinky nail press on. And the way we apply the press on is from the cuticle, so that's from the top of the nail at a 90-degree angle, and then press down. And then you want to hard press and hold for at least 10 seconds to make sure that it's really on there. So after holding down and pressing it hard for 10 seconds, the nail should be pretty firmly on. As you can see, I'm kind of pressing it up and down and it's not really coming off. See, I'm moving it around. But let's say you're done with your event, you're done for the day, and you want to remove on this adhesive tab. You can either do that by soaking your hands for 15 to 20 minutes in kind of warm water and then removing it like this. But please do this as slowly and gently as possible as this could damage your nail if you do it too quickly. And then if you want to reuse this nail and the sticky tab is still in the back, we're just going to use the cuticle stick to gently peel off that adhesive that's on the back of the nail. And now for the nail glue method. Nail glue tends to last up to 3 weeks, depending on how well you apply it. We take off the cap and it's sealed, so you have to cut off a little tip at the end so the glue is ready to use. I'm not gonna do it because I'm not really gonna apply my nails with glue right now because I'm not planning to keep them on. But for this method, you have to be very careful because the glue does dry fast and you don't have that much glue to work with. So we're gonna pretend that we cut off the tip and that the glue is ready to use. And then we're gonna grab our nail and we're gonna put 2 to 3 drops. You actually don't want to put too much glue because the more you put will actually not make it last longer. In this case, less is more. So you just apply what is necessary for the size of your nail. For most cases, it's 2 to 3 drops only. So after applying our drops of glue, we're going to apply it the same way, which is at the cuticle at a 90-degree angle and then pressing down so that there's no air bubbles, and we will hold that down for at least 10 seconds. So that was our sticky tab method as well as our nail glue method. In terms of reusability, the nail glue method isn't that reusable because the glue will form at the back of the nail. It will start to build up, so it makes it harder to reuse. It can be reused though, but the adhesive tabs are better if you want to reuse your nails always. And in terms of removability, the nail glue one is much harder to remove. You can check my how to remove extensions video, but that means that your nails cannot be reused. Or you can soak your nails in tolerably hot water, as tolerable as possible, but also as hot as possible. And then once you soak it for 15 to 20 minutes, you'll use the cuticle stick to kind of pry the nails off. Again, this isn't really recommended, but it's always up to you for what you like to do. So this is the end of this video.